What is up, Dokkan player? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Blaze, and today we are back with another Dokkan battle video today. Before we start the video, of course, hope you guys are having a very good day today. And today we actually have here a special team, which is going to be the fusion category against the legendary GT Goku event. Now, if you guys know, in the original legendary Goku event, fusion was actually a very tricky one to do just because of the SCR stage. And fusions didn't really have that many good defensive units here. So now we are going to take this team and actually put it above here into the legendary GT Goku event. This event here is still very difficult. You can see in the team build, I did go with the double LR physical Goku and Vegeta because again we have that free heal. Gotenks, by the way, is actually starting to become one of my favorite cards. It's actually starting to age very well here because Gotenks, when he goes into Super Saiyan form, he is just a complete monster with his defense. And then once you get to the last phase with I guess the Tech Full Ultimate full power here, Goku. Gotenks, when he goes to Super Saiyan 3, he is just completely nasty. Oh, he just wipes the floor clean with Goku. So you can see here, again, the fusion category, it is going to be very int heavy, just because a lot of these good units who have good defense are mostly int. The fusion category has come a very long way when it comes to defense because now we have here the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, we have here the int easy Gogeta as well, and then we also have here the Gotenks as well, who's also going to be, of course, int. I also brought here the free-to-play Gotenks because he's going to be good defensively, and also he's a very good healer, and he's an orb changer for, of course, the 3 anniversary LRs. Now, the 3-year anniversary LRs actually age very well, especially in this event here because, again, getting below that 50% HP restriction is actually very easy to get. So here we can see here, we actually get the transformation, and of course I'm going to rotate off the free-to-play Gotenks. Now Gotenks, the free-to-play one, is actually good defensively, as long as he doesn't get super, of course, by type disadvantage. The rest, he is going to pretty much survive, especially the last stage against the full power type Goku. He can hold his own here as a free-to-play. Now, everyone on his team is fully max level 10 link except for the free-to-play Gotenks. The fusion category, I would say, by the way, and now the only thing that this pisses me off is actually this Gotenks here. He has full additional, he only gives me 1 additional attack. So we do get super, which kind of sucks, but look at, we take 113k of damage only. Now, do keep in mind that this Gotenks did have his defense lowered from the last phase here. So, again, type disadvantage, defense being lowered, this Gotenks is very good defensively. As I was saying before, is that the fusion category has gotten very good defensively. Now, the only thing that we are missing is a very good support type unit, right? That's really what's missing for the fusion category, is the support. Now, these guys do so much damage, but again, defense is also a new meta when it comes to Dokkan, right? We do have a support type unit, who's going to be the STR Easy 8 Gotenks. Now, the only thing is that his support only activates if you are against at least 2 or more enemies, because he does give that 40% attack and defense and key +1, which is very good. But unfortunately, in this type of event here, we're only facing 1 enemy. So again, the support is really not there for the fusions. I think there's another support type unit, but again, he's free to play, is not that great. I believe it's the Gotenks, I'm not too sure. But now you can see here, we do have here also the 5-year anniversary Gogeta. The Gogeta in this event here is actually, like, when you get him his full passive, he just delete health bars like it's nothing. Like, again, the 5-year anniversary LRs, you definitely don't want to sleep on them, just because, again, in long events, I would say they're arguably probably the best units in the game, just because they do so much damage and their defense is actually pretty decent. Again, I would prefer Vegeta over Gogeta just because he can triple super, which would make him a better tank against the Goku, especially in the last phase, right? So, but again, Gogeta does do a lot more damage compared to Vegeta. So there we go with the 3-year anniversary LRs. Again, these guys are aging very well. They have very good defense. If we get super, they do take a lot of damage here. And again, Gotenks with his defense is just really good. Again, Gotenks can actually triple super, but unfortunately we don't get it. And again, you can see here that we're not getting that many additional supers, which is very unfortunate, but that's fine. So here we are, we're going to get super, which is fine, because now we are going to transform very early. And again, this Super Saiyan 2, even Super Saiyan 3, when they super attack, they do a lot of damage. So now you can see here, we do take quite a bit of damage. And now here I decided not to use any items. The reason why is because I am going to base it on RNG, because Gogeta in the middle is going to be super effective with all types, as well as the int one. So as long as we don't get supered in the front and we get some dodges, we should be a-okay. So we take 25k, but now there goes the medium chance of dodging. Here comes another dodge as well. Oh, actually we barely survive. Alright, so we actually should take out the Goku here. Again, the fusions, their defense is okay, but only after they super attack, which again, we do need a very good support for these characters. Now, what I'm trying to say here, the fusion category, again, is very good, but I would still say Potara is just way better. Again, the support is just, there's just so much support for the Potara, which I'm not too sure why. Now, here we do actually get the transformation. Now, you actually want to go ahead and transform with this Gogeta as soon as possible, just because he is going to link up much better with the other characters, and also when you do actually go into the Great Ozaru stage, you definitely don't want to stay there too long because his base attacks and his super attacks are just, again, every video just disgustingly like, it's just way too much damage for a giant Ape Ozaru, right? I would say this here only took me 2 tries. The first try I did lose to the Ozaru because I got super attack, and honestly it is going to be based a little bit on RNG. Here we do get supered. Again, this is going to hurt, but again, we are going to transform with the other Gogeta. So I don't mind transforming as long as we can kill the Golden Ozaru as fast as possible. So there goes Gogeta, again, full 24 key, 2.2. Again, we are taking some damage because he did lower our defense. Again, the Super Saiyans, I guess 2 and 3, are actually very annoying because they actually do hit very hard and they also lower your defense. And again, the next stage is going to be the Great Ozaru stage, which is unfortunate, but again, Dokkan did a good job when it comes to units who do actually rely on stacking defense. They actually made a small gimmick here. So this Gogeta here, again, he is just fantastic. It's a good thing that Global is getting this character again in the next celebration for Gotenks and Trunks, just because again, these guys, Gogeta is just really good. You can even leave him as a floater, and at least he still has that 50% chance to also counter super attacks, as well as be super effective against all types after his 8 turns have passed by, right? So here we are, we have the extra heal, alright, which is very good, and we almost have a dual contact. Now I do actually decide to float off the physical Gotenks. I mean, sorry, I do believe here, yeah, I do actually float off the physical Gogeta here, sorry. Just because again, we should probably kill the Super Saiyan 3. And of course here we go with a beautiful 4.44 million basically without legendary power. Because again, we're just doing so much damage in this event here. The fusions hit very hard, right? I'm not too sure if we actually eat a super attack. We do actually get the additional super, so now Gogeta is going to raise his defense even more. And I think next phase when we do attack again, of course we do get super just when we're about to finish off this character. You can see here we actually tank here for 70k, but that is type advantage. But still very good. Considering that this Super Saiyan 3 Goku does hit very hard here. Now this right here is probably the hardest part of the stage, right? This Golden Ozaru, you just have to kind of rely on RNG. Now we actually get very lucky that there's no attacks for the physical Gogeta, and also that the physical Gogeta is going to be super effective against all types. So I actually go ahead and I think I give the Dokkan attack here to the Gotenks here. The reason why is because unfortunately there's no way for me to not get the Dokkan attack. But at least he is going to be, you know, pretty tanky here. So I do use a Whis just in case we do get supered. Alright, again, even with a Whis, we are taking 4 digits of damage, which is quite a lot. Again, this giant Harambe, you definitely do not want to mess around with him. You definitely want to take him out as soon as possible. Because he actually, the next phase here, the Int Super Saiyan 4 Goku is actually much easier compared to this Ozaru phase here. So there we go. Here comes a beautiful super attack. Now, unfortunately, we actually don't get his full proc, his full passive, because again, it is based on RNG. But we finally get the additional super, which is very good. So now Gotenks' defense is actually A-okay. Do we actually get a third one? We don't. Okay, that's fine. But I believe we actually do get super. No, we don't. We actually get a level 3 dodge, or sorry, level 5 dodge here. And now there goes Gogeta at 4.2. Again, he is just super effective, so this right here does not matter. We are doing very good numbers here. Alright, and then this Gotenks, I believe you get super, but it's fine because we are going to heal up with the Dokkan attack. And we have a Whis. And we also raise our defense. And actually get additional super, so it's a double stack of greatly raises defense for 1 turn. So again, this Gotenks here, really, really strong. But again, most of these units you will realize are mostly Int. For some odd reason, Fusion's Int are like the way to go. But, you know, hopefully that will change later on. So we do take 200k of damage, which is A-okay because again, we are going to survive. Now at this point here, I believe, yeah, I actually put Gogeta here at the back. So I actually put the Int one in the front for the Super Saiyan Gogeta. just because he does have that 30% chance to dodge. So if we get supered, hopefully we do actually dodge it, just because again, we definitely need to kind of like not use all our items in this phase here. So we are taking 26k. We still have a Whis activate, which is a-okay. And then there goes the Gogeta, and then boom, again, look at how much damage we're doing to the fusion category, I mean to the Ozaru phase here. So now Gogeta is almost fully built up. He's at 5.1, but again, he's super effective, so it's probably around like 8 million. What's actually really crazy is that the TURs are actually doing this kind of damage without any build-up, like the Goku and Vegeta for the GT version. Again, those guys are really crazy. Even the EZAs. I remember I posted a video on Twitter where I actually single-handedly killed the Ozaru in one stage, on one phase here, with the EZA Super Saiyan 4s. Again, these guys are just built different, right? So here I go. I actually take a chance here. I actually thought I got the 18 key super, but I did not get it, so that was unfortunate. But we do have here double Gogeta, so I have to put Gotenks in the middle just to make sure that that we have most of the links activate here. So there we go at 2.7. Again, I thought I got the 18 key super, but we did not. But again, he's super effective, and luckily we did not get super because that was 100k just on super and just on normal attacks, 100k of damage, which is like insane. All right, so there we go, and now we finally get the additional super. So now we're almost in the clear. All right, and then here comes the Gogeta. Oh, we actually get a triple super attack. So again, this is where Gotenks becomes very dangerous, because again, he is also stacking his defense, which is very, very good. So if you guys want to get him with red coins, I would highly suggest, especially with the new stages on Super Battle, which Global Forge is not going to get yet. But Gotenks is actually, I would say he's just flat up better than the Majin Buu, than the tech transforming Majin Buu. Even in this type of stage here, when you do transform with the Skinny Buu, I feel like Gotenks is just much better. Like, his defense is just way better. Even though he has the tech Majin Buu has a 50% chance, 50% damage reduction, Gotenks is just way better defensively, in my opinion, in this type of mode here, because of course he does have type advantage in the last phase. Alright, so now this is a very scary turn. Alright, I'm not sure if I actually use an item here, but I am hoping that we actually dodge here with the Gogeta, because we actually did give him the Rainbow Key Sphere. So again, this is based on RNG. We do get a dodge here, which is very good. Now we get supered. Hopefully we do dodge it, and there we go. 30% chance to dodge, really coming in very clutch, because that probably would have been a KO. But now Gogeta's defense isn't be okay after we super attack. So there we go, beautiful damage. We actually get another dodge, but now we have this bad boy, 5.3, still increasing. Really, we're just missing legendary power, but again, look how much damage he's doing here. He's just obviously being super effective against all types is just really, really disgusting. Alright, so there we go, and then we should pick, yep, double figures just like that. No items activated. I'm not too sure about this Gotenks if she actually takes double figures, because I don't think I give him that many orbs. Let's see what happens. 22k, that's actually not that bad, being type neutral and also being a free-to-play unit. Also, now we can transform with the Gotenks, but again, you only want to transform with the Gotenks at the last phase, because that's where he just becomes a demon. He becomes a force of nature. Alright, so there we go, and then Gogeta at the back did not even get his full active skill activated yet, because we didn't take that much hits with him anyway. So there goes Gogeta, 4.1. Again, this boy is just, look at this. Oh, with the hair flick, Sparkles is just, you know, doing numbers. We actually get super, which is actually very good, so we are doing tank it pretty well. 69k, that's nothing. We eat those, num num num. Alright, and we take double figures, of course. And then there we go, 2.28. Now, once we get to the last phase, again, this was actually going by very, very quickly. Because, again, the fusion category just hits so goddamn hard. Here, I believe we actually don't have his passive activated, but again, Gogeta does have that 50% chance to be super effective. Alright, which we did not get, which is fine. But again, look at that, we're still taking double figures from normal attacks, so that's really, really good. And now, again, we got very lucky with the RNG, because, again, all the attacks are going to be kind of not in the middle. They're actually going to be one-sided, so of course I am going to put the Gogeta in the front because of type advantage. Alright, there we go. And then, oh, I actually put Gogeta in the back here. Reason why, because I was not actually able to get a Rainbow Key Sphere for the Gogeta. Also, as well, we are able to get the 18 key super with the LR physical Gogeta. So At least at the back, the Gogeta here, the STR also has a 50% chance to dodge. So if we get super, hopefully we are going to dodge it. But also he is going to triple super attack. So things are looking pretty good. Again, the fusion category, the 5-year anniversaries are still very good in today's meta. Alright, so of course we are taking double figures. And look at the health bar. This is like turn 3. And this Goku has a lot of HP, by the way. So usually these fights take about 5 minutes, I want to say. But now this is like turned into like probably like max 2 minutes. And we're just like obviously just destroying this monster. Alright, so there we go. We got a beautiful attack. And beautiful animation, by the way. Alright, so there's one attack. Here comes his guaranteed additional super, 3.9. Again, he also has the hidden potential system to give him additional super attack. Which we do get, so 4.2. Oh, Gogeta, you are a sexy beast. Look at that. Alright, and then now we have our 50% chance. Now we actually get supered here, but look at this. Boom, dodge, bada bing, bada boom. No damage whatsoever. We take double figures from a normal attack. So again, these guys, you cannot sleep on them. They're insanely good. Take my word for it. Just look at this right here. Look at this. Very, very good. Alright, so now we, of course, here, I want to rotate off the physical Gogeta. Just because the next phase is going to be pretty difficult. He will take some damage, but I mean, he's still doing numbers here. So it's a kind of good trade-off. As long as he gets supered, I mean, it's going to be a-okay. The chances of Goku super attacking type disadvantage is actually pretty high because, again, most of our units are going to be in. So now that we had this victory here, and we still have 2 items activated, I mean, left in our inventory, this is almost, I want to say, a GG unless we get supered at the wrong place at the wrong time. So this does make me a little bit scared, and now we finally get the active skill for Gogeta. But again, I do want to make sure that I actually rotate off the physical because again, I want to keep him out of harm's way. So again, it's a little bit tricky. Alright, so there goes Gogeta. We use his active skill. Unfortunately, we're not going to lower the attack or defense for Goku because at this phase, he is going to be invulnerable, unfortunately. And then I realized that there's way too many attacks for the Gogeta, so I kind of gamble and I actually... Oh, I use a Whis here. Alright, so yeah, because I realized I could not get a super attack with the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, so I had to switch it up. But luckily, we actually get a super attack in the front, so we are a-okay because we have a Whis and we also raise his defense. And this does a 91k. That's actually still a lot. Considering a Whis activated and type disadvantage, again, this Goku hits pretty insane here. Alright, so there we go. Beautiful damage. Alright, double figures. Again, 3.2. Again, but he's super effective. Again, this Gogeta is just... This is like almost a full Gogeta team with Gotenks, right? But again, the fusion category, I would say it definitely needs more units, more variety, because right now it's just... What's really carrying this team is Gogeta and basically Gotenks. There's nothing else, really. Like, we have the other Dragon Ball Hero fusions, but they're not that great unless they get their awakening, which could make them very broken. But we need some other fusions as well. Just right now, the fusion category is very, very limited. So now this is where things... Oh, this was actually perfect because, again, all the attacks are in the first 2 spots. Gotenks right here. Once we do transform, he is just a chef's kiss. It's just mwah, like goddamn. Like, look at this. This right here, you're gonna see here. We don't even get the turn 2 with this Gotenks. I don't believe so anyway. Just because he works numbers. So there we go. We actually get him a beautiful 12-key super. Alright, you can get this. Now we still have a Whis activate, so even if we get supered at the back, or in the front here, sorry, we're not taking too much damage because Gotenks is going to tank it very well. So I'm actually going to try and give you an 18-key super, I'm pretty sure, with the green orbs, if I remember this. Oh, I don't, okay. That's fine. Alright, so yeah, we take double figures. We are getting supered again, so again, now there's nothing to worry about because Gogeta in the middle is going to be taking double figures after he super attacks. Alright, we take 97k. And then there we go, 4.1 with no support, by the way. No attack support. That's just pure raw damage. He doesn't have every link activated. I believe he has most of his links activated, but not everything. But now we get additional super, 4.4. Again, we're also stacking our defense as well. And this Gotenks Super Saiyan 3 is just a monster. Like, look at how much damage we're doing. Look at this. That's just already 3 health bars by himself, or 2. But now we have here big boy LR 6.8. Most of the things are going to be activated, and look at this, super effective, by the way. So this is this is probably what, like 9 million or maybe even 10 million, I want to say. Yeah, so look at that. Look at the health bar of this Goku. Again, this Goku has a lot of HP, but we're just completely erasing his health bar. And look at that. So boom, there we go. And again, this is where also you can get very wild with additional super with the LR 5-year anniversary, because again, you could use his active skill at this point and just watch him go completely crazy if Goku actually survives here. Now, unfortunately, you're not able to dodge, but at least you can have this character go completely crazy with the additional supers while being super effective. So at this point here, we have nothing to worry about because all these units are going to be type advantage. I just use here a whatchamacallit, Android 8 just to make sure that there's no shenanigans. Because again, we are still taking damage from the Goku. And look at that, 2.8, doesn't matter, it does connect. And again, the fusion category is just very int heavy. That's one thing I did notice, very, very int heavy when it comes to good units. Alright, so there we go, double figures, we get supered again, doesn't matter because Gogeta is going to tank it, especially with an Android 8. Alright, and how much do we take here? Yeah, 159. Again, this Goku still hits very hard, but I mean, it doesn't matter because, again, we also have the beautiful active skill. We actually get the additional super, which, thank God, he actually dodged the first one because I actually want to use the active skill for the Gogeta. And now, that's all she wrote, the fusion category done. Again, not that bad. For the last, or actually for the next stage, I will do a special animations. So with that, say thank you, my boys. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit the like button, sub for more videos, comment down below. And, you know, hopefully, I'll see you guys on the next one. Alright, and now here comes the special animation. Peace!